Okay, so what's this?
This note wasn't here before, was it?
No, whoever messed up my boat must have written it.
Stop meddling or else. Yarr! Stop meddling with the, whatever she's meddling with.
Katie's GPS doesn't look so hot. I'd better tell Katie her GPS is broken.
Okay. Well, that's bad news. Her GPS is broken. Katie, GPS
What's up?
broken.
I'm afraid whoever tore up your boat also wrecked your GPS device.
Oh no.
Ooh.
It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see if Holt Scotto will let you borrow a GPS from him.
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Okay. Well, this is an interesting vacation, I guess. So let's go up here. And let's go biking to the Hot Kettle Cafe, she said. Hot Kettle Cafe. Oh, I like biking. This is what? Huh? What just happened? I died? Again? Now I know why I didn't play this game before. I'm apparently horrible at it. I've just died twice in the first 5 minutes. Okay, why don't I call Bess and George instead? That should be safer.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me.
Hey, how's it going? Grab the phone. It's Nancy. While George picks up, I'm going to turn down the heat under my roo.
Under your what?
Hey, Nance. So, how's your vacation going?
Fine, except for the fact that just before I arrived, someone vandalized Katie's boat.
What?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're both fine. The engine of the boat was damaged, but Katie's working on it.
Why would somebody do something like that? Uh-oh. I bet it's got something to do with that orphan killer whale.
You know about that?
Katie told us about the whale when we called to tell her you were on your way. Someone vandalized Katie's boat because of a whale?
There was a town meeting last night. Katie apparently got a little argumentative.
Katie does have a mouth on her, especially when the subject is marine life. Did they find any fingerprints?
Katie wouldn't let me call the sheriff.
Why not?
I'm not sure I know that.
You almost sound like you're suspicious of her or something. Bess? Is that supposed to be smoking like that? Oh no! Darn it!
Darn what?
My roo! It's ruined! Oh no! She wrecked her roo! It's not funny, George! Yes, it is, Bess.
What's a roux?
A
Yeah.
carefully heated mixture of flour and butter. I was going to use it to thicken my gumbo.
Well, whatever a roux is, it's ruined. Oh wait, they just said that. That's not a funny joke. Sorry.
You're cooking something?
She's hooked on this cooking show called Feasting for Fitness.
Let me guess. It's hosted by a guy, and he's very cute.
That happens to be true, but I watch it because I like his philosophy. Eat in moderation and eat only that which is made out of fresh ingredients and cooked with great skill, care, and judgment.
When did all this start?
2 days ago. Yesterday she cooked, or should I say ruined, crepes. They weren't ruined. I mean, you could still eat parts of them. Anyway, I want to hear what you're doing, Nance.
I can't help but think it's a little weird that Katie didn't call the sheriff after her boat was vandalized.
You
Yeah.
think she's trying to hide something?
I know she's your friend, George, but I just got the feeling she wasn't telling me everything.
Well, it's not like she's my best friend or anything. But what would she be hiding?
It's possible that she ransacked her own boat so she'd come off looking like a victim. You know, to make up for her less than sympathetic behavior last night.
So are you going to confront her?
I don't really have anything to confront her with.
Good, because as I recall, Katie doesn't do confrontation very well. My gosh, George. Is there anything else Nancy should know about this so-called friend of yours? Katie's fine. She just has a few edgy little quirks, that's all. Great. That's probably what they said about Lizzie Borden.
Oh, that's everything.
I better get going.
Whale be in touch.
Oh no. That's even worse than my ruin joke. Okay, let's put on the helmet first this time. Whale be in touch. Oh man. I gotta think of a joke to come up with that one.
Looks like somebody's running for harbor master.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Ooh. Huh.
Well, well, looks like Snake Horse Harbor's got itself a newcomer.
I try not to make a habit of talking to strangers, Mr.
I'm Holt Scotto.
Oh, hey, the guy who has the GPS system. Let's ask him.
I'm Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone said I might be able to find you in here.
Well, you're not one of them save the whale and heck with everybody else crusader types like she is, are you?
Is that what you think Katie is?
Her true colors came out real clear last night. Us fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor, precious orca out there. To heck with people trying to make a living. Of course, is the way she makes her living being hurt by that whale? Why, no. Her business is booming. Now, ain't that the oddest thing?
Okay, grumpy sea captain.
Her boat was ransacked this morning.
She ticked off a lot of people last night. That's what she gets for being so meddlesome. Anyway,
Meddlesome?
welcome to Snake Horse Harbor, home of Cadborosaurus. That's how this place got its name, you know.
That was on the note left on Katie's boat. Huh. You're on my suspect list, you grumpy old goat.
Really?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the snake horse. Had the head of a horse and the body of a giant snake. People on Vancouver Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its relatives was seen a couple of times at Cadboro Bay. They call it Caddy for short.
Is it a friendly sea monster?
Back in the late 1800s, he took the rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and men would just vanish. It was the snake horse, people would say. Little did they know.
Okay.
Why do you think they vanished?
Well, they'd been shanghaied. See, a bunch of establishments in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink one minute, and next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret passageway, and taken out to a ship waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens to make money.
Whoever trashed Katie's boat also ruined her GPS.
Oh, now that's a shame.
She seemed to think you'd let me borrow one of yours.
I'll let you borrow one, sure. I got a spare right here in my duffel. You know what else I got in my duffel?
Why am I getting the feeling I'm not going to like this?
This is a little seamanship quiz I whipped up. I'm thinking about making people pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become harbor master. Here. The idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place. Trouble is, nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
You mean, if I take the quiz, you'll let me borrow the GPS?
If you pass the quiz, the GPS is yours. You'll need that container for the last question.
Huh, so he's giving us a test. Great.
Did you say you were
Great.
a fisherman?
4th generation. I've fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for. Lived here for the last 11 years.
Are you retired?
Fishermen never retire, young lady. After all, what would we do? Go fishing? Only reason I'm not out there right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
You're running for harbor master?
I think it's high time people around here started doing what makes sense, instead of doing what's politically correct all the time. Harbor master we got now bends over backwards so far for the environmentalists, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
Well, there's Holt Scotto, the crazy old seaman. Okay, so let's see his test. The sun always sets in the east.
No,
West?
that looks right.
Oh yeah, it rises in the east. What's the fine for clamming without a permit? $2.17?
Huh.
The left side of the boat is the port side. I know that one.
Good.
And the moon rises in the east.
Yes.
I don't know the Morse code. North Star is part of the Little Dipper.
Am I smart or what?
Yeah. A schooner. Okay, I don't know any of those other ones. Okay, who's this?
What can I get for you, Nancy?
Well, for starters, you could tell me your name.
Jenna Devlin. Sorry. My aunt didn't warn me when she left me this place that I'd be inheriting her knack for eavesdropping, too.
Huh.
So you own this cafe?
Aunt Iris left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Devlin family since the day it was built, which was back in, like, 1866 or something.